another tough Champions League game today, but also a game we need to win in the league to get back top spot. Welcome back to Glory in Paradise. What's happening, folks, and welcome back to an episode of Glory in Paradise in Monaco. If you're excited, hit that like button down below and subscribe for more Let's Play content Foot Manager on the channel. Yes, we're back. Very quickly after the last episode, we've not done much to talk about. Only one game happened. Don't forget, like I said, like button, subscribe to the channel to get ready for me and the FM26 content, which I'm starting to plan in my head now. So one game of Cameron, one draw. Didn't play well on it. I think there's a bit of hangover from the Newcastle game. I don't know if that's the thing, but it seems to be. For me, anyway. That put us in a bad position because it put PSG with a level on points total with us. That's not weird. That's one way of saying it. They got level on points with their win they had after our game. They've then drew with Toulouse recently. So we can go 2 points clear at the top if we win today against Rennes. So, Champions League, massive game, that. Absolutely massive. If we can get something from that game, it's a massive boost. But we don't seem to be performing well. It's almost like a belief in the team at times. Anyway, let's go straight to action, guys. Not much to talk about the other game, really. 1-1 draw. We should have won it. We weren't terrible, but we weren't. I was looking at the game. I thought I'll take a draw because of how badly we were in terms like just generally defending. A lot of crazy moments. But we really should have won that game. 18th in the table. We should be winning that match. So here we are, guys. And the stadium feels a bit bigger in terms of crowd. But yeah, so there we go, guys. We're at home. The Champions League is that obviously I'd like to get through the league phase at least. But I think given that it's going to be the last season of the series, because of the lack of time we're going to have before the new game comes out, I want to try and at least get a title challenge before we end the season series off. So there we go, guys. Is it John at home? Whatever. Goal kick, long ball. 1, Gnabry. He's got space to move into here. Can find a pass, he can, to David. Overlapping run from Bradley. Bradley into David. David is a cross, and not by design, it's fallen to Gnabry. I just said to him actually in a meeting that he should score more goals, and he's going to score a tap in there. I mean, this was a nice move. Bradley in for suspension. Peters, nice ball down the line here to David. Finds a cross. I mean, it would have been a goal anyway. I think it would have fallen to Barbosa, I think, was how it looked. So, yeah, really nice move. 1-0. And Gnabry, oh god, isn't a highlight. And Gnabry gets a goal, which he needs to score more goals. And he's finally got one. This is worrying that he's straight down the pitch. Oh no, this is offside. Really? And that's just down to desire off the ball, honestly. They're just, again, weak from Golovin there. No, it's not good football. Again, critical moment. It's Golovin here. He's got to be stronger here. And that's just poor. He's offside for fire. He's not offside, mate. And then Golovin here, weak. And then the shot comes in, goal. But we just didn't get it. Same problems. It's down to lack of awareness and tracking runners and fight. And that's the biggest problem we have. Golovin with a corner kick. Can I make amends for his mistake? Ball in the box. Cleared. Brad picks it on. Cleared again. Back to Golovin. Cuts inside. And again, he's done a bad game so far as Golovin. Costs us a goal by being weak. And then just pass the ball wide. Come on, we're up. It's like they know what to do, but they're just taking forever to do it. David, let it cross. Okay, go for goal instead. Is he on the side though? I didn't think Dango was on for the shot there, but David has found it. But is he on the side? He is. And I'm going to yell focus at them immediately from this. Again, that ball in the channel, on the right-hand side channel, seems to have worked a couple of times already. And David put his foot through it, didn't he? And really good sign to him on that right-hand side. Was worried about him playing there. A striker, I think he'd been fine. But I was worried about playing him right wing. I didn't think he'd be his ideal position. But you can't argue with he's knocking regular goals in there so often. So Oh God, instant high. I've toned the focus, so let's see if they do it. Just foul them here. There you go. Okay, bad pass. Now can we get a third goal from the highlight? Again, negative from Højlund there. You've got a turn and pass forward option there. Now he's seen it and he gives it away. Really poor from him. Twice he's been poor there, and this is an equaliser again, isn't it? Wake up, wake up. Simple passes. They're not pressing you that well. You just got to be better with your passing. Ball in the box, cleared. Push out, boys. Don't let them get across in the box. There you go, Golovin. Yeah, wake up, guys, with the passing. Free kick here for Enrique. We know he's deadly from these before. And this is the thing I'm annoying. Why is this in the game? Why are we waiting for this long for a free kick? Come on, Enrique, put this in. There we go. I knew he could. I knew he's just so good. I mean, I hope he's still. I think he's still at Monaco for next year for do a save. And what a free kick that is! 3-1. That's a really important goal. It feels like, and 3 goals in the first 22 minutes. 4 goals, sorry, in the first 22 minutes. Another highlight as well. Gnabry, pass. Okay, beat your man. Fair enough. Golovin, weak. David, Bradley help him out. Nice little 1-2 pass. Finds a cross. Fabio towards Gnabry, and he's leaning back. I think just don't want them to slack off now. I want a 4th goal because I want to rest players if possible. Again, why are you incapable of playing a progressive pass? He's quite annoying. Barbosa swings in far post. Well, David, I never scoring that. They need to get that out of the game. They had the ball too many times in there and never scoring from. Back in the box, mix a bit more. Variation a little bit. Because they're never scoring from that position. Bradley, ball in far post. Gnabry! Said to him, as I said to you earlier, I worried about his lack of goals. He scored 2 today. And it was a positive conversation. I said, look, I believe he can score goals. And he scored 2 today. Bradley with the ball in the box. And that's the 4th goal I was looking for. And yeah, been a very, very eventful first half. Time, 4-1. Very pleased. Dominant possession, 2.12 XG, and we've actually scored 4 goals from that, and no penalties involved in it either. Very, very good. I'm going to say you blow them away. I'm trying to be positive, but my tendency is to say to them at that point is to say, right, you've been very good, but maintain composure. Don't get complacent, because I'm always worried about them doing that. Okay, that's wrong. That's wrong. We've got someone marking one person here now. I think they switched something up. I think he's marking. Yeah, no, that's not what should be happening. They've changed some things. I'm sure I changed this before. Right. That's Gnabry, so he's at the wing back. Right. That might explain something. I thought I changed this, and you're marking the wing back left. And are they playing 1 DM or they're playing a fire at the back? They're playing Aaron's formation, sort of. Well, actually no, technically they are. Just they've got 2 strikers and 1 10. It's way around for Aaron, of course, for now to get sacked. So that should be fine. That should fix that problem. I'm sure they changed something. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I've just been an idiot. So 4-1 up. Don't be stupid now. Golovin, nice take. Pass it back. Yeah, that's fine. I know I keep saying play forward, but when you're under pressure, no one's near to get the ball forward to a good area, and that's stupid. Gnabry, don't give up on it. Yes, I can see we're aggressive. Holding a shot. If we're aggressive with the pass, with our off the ball running, we win games, and when we don't do it, it falls apart, which is kind of our thing. Bradley, don't know why he's crossing the ball for there. There's no way getting through there. Ball at the top, deal with that, and that's a goal. Yeah, because they're just they're not doing what we tell them to do. Bradley broke from the rule, which was don't swing the ball in the box when there's a guy right in front of you, and then counter attack. Yeah, when they deviate from what we're trying to do, that's poor. I don't know why the line's so much like that, and then it's 4-2. But again, it's not a good goal. It's down to our own mistake. Stick to the plan. Keep possession. Keep it safe. Stop looping balls in the penalty when we don't need to. Bradley broke from the. Now he's in nervous mode now. There you go, nervous mode. Yeah, that's classic FM24. That player now gets the ball and goes, I made a mistake, I don't know what to do now. Come on, go get a goal. Great ball. Gnabry, let it cross. Let it cross. Again, the deviating from what we're trying to do. We're going to make changes now, guys. David's coming off for Balogun. We'll bring Guri on for him. We'll get Barbosa off. Actually, no, we can't. Let's get Golovin off. Let's get Fofana off as well. And Enrique could come off as well. Just the rest players. We're 4-2 up with a few minutes left to go. We should be okay now. Let's get them off pitch, get a bit of energy back. We dominated the ball today, which is one of the highest we've had in a while, it feels like. I mean, I don't really check it that much, but it feels like it's been a while since we had 71% possession in a game. And again, they're just not running hard enough, but that's fine. Yeah. Bisak, play a pass to somebody. Go backward. There you go. Just, again, trying to find the ultimate pass. No, keep the ball moving. Balogun is offside. He has to be. Has to be offside. Yeah, he is. Easy finish it though. I always feel with those, like if those score it, I'm not that bothered. I mean, obviously you're liking to be onside, of course, but I'm more like, yeah, just finish the chance off, mate. Finish the opportunity off, and there we go, full time. Oh yeah, 4-2 should have been more comfortable than that. I think both goals were very preventable, but Monaco 4, Can 2, 72% possession. That's a very good result. I'm going to say we get a comparison there, but we're now back to 2 points clear at the top of the table. And if you look at the goal difference between us, this is what's been different this year. I do feel like I don't think at any point this time we were that good on goal difference early in the season. 17 plus goal difference. That is the difference. We were very good defensively at the back, but now we are capable of scoring 3 and 4 more. So I think the frustrating part of this is this team is progressing quite well, but we're out of time to keep going with it. Anyway, right, Madrid next. Yay. Right, folks, here we are against Manchester United. Real Madrid got my head on the brain. I've got my United videos and I'm watching United reactions to that Brentford game and I'm just looking at tactics and it's so simple what I have to do to fix this problem. Anyway, so good luck. Walker Peters, he should be back now. He is, yeah. Right. This is going to be a train wreck. Or it's going to be an amazing victory. It's one of the two. I don't see it's been a draw. I don't think we're capable of drawing against this lot. I don't think... no, that would never happen, would it? Enrique's marked the right winger. Who's he marking? Oh, they're not playing wingers. Okay, so take that off then. This is what I did last time, but clearly not. What are they doing with DM? They're playing one DM, recruit miners. Right, okay. This is probably going to be a mistake, but I'm going to just to tell it. I don't expect my attacking midfielder to mark this guy intensely that well. But what I want him to do is stop the pass into that position. So the idea in my head, and this is maybe a completely false one, bad idea, is if he's standing there, they won't play the easy ball into there, and it forces them wide when we can press them a bit better and get the ball over them. That's the thing. That's the plan. Whether that works on Football Manager is one thing. Also, whether another thing is that are the teams capable of doing that. If we can get anything out of this game today, if we can get a win, it'd be a stunning result. But I think it's too many big games in these fixtures this time to get out the league phase. There's David in the penalty single picks. Plus Gnabry! And it's given it. Had a conversation with him, and he's scored 3 goals since then. 1-0 against Real Madrid. David, good ball into Walker Peters. Finds David again. Gets across him, pull the fin in there, gets momentum, free header, and he's in amongst the goals now. 1-0 in the first 2 minutes. Is Vinicius Jr. playing the right wing at the moment. This is the problem. He's too quick. Good block. David, could have taken a touch there, mate. They panic a lot. Don't dive in. Well done. I think he gave for Real Madrid. Offside. Yeah. That's either going to be a goal or offside. He wasn't going to miss that. It was going to be offside or a goal. And it's all Real Madrid now, which is not a big surprise. Cook Miners, Bellingham. And, wow. Focus, lads. Runners in the middle. Keep an eye on them. Right, what we're going to do here, actually, we're going to change our tactic here because they're playing very narrow. We're going to focus our play on the wide areas. If they're going narrow in the middle, we need to try and avoid that, I think. That might help. Mendy. Too many. I think to get a draw at this game, we've got to get a second goal. Courtois still in net. Kimpembe. Try and put pressure on the ball if you can. This feels like a goal for somebody. Whether it's going to be us, it's probably going to be them, honestly. Tackle him. Poor. They've all been sucked in and no one's worked out the space. And Couture's in. Yeah, that's just guys getting sucked into one player and not realising they had a superior advantage in men. Watch it. There's a moment here where I knew they were going to score. It's this moment here when everyone gets sucked into this area here. Look, they all get sucked in here. There's 4 of us against 3. And then that creates an overload on this side. And again, that is really poor from Gnabry. That's the problem with this. We try and mark people in wide areas. The fullbacks as well. Straight the goalkeeper as well. But yeah, they get sucked in. They all focus the ball. No one's watching him. And Gnabry's really poor there. He's got to track his runner. I know he's not a defensive player, but he's got to track. He's got to do better than that. Gula. Off the bat. Why have they got to take a touch and then stand there and inkly? Why are they going to kick it for... I don't understand the animation. I really don't. It's really, really annoying. Like, they stand there with the ball and it's like, kick it. You got the ball in your foot, kick it. Half-time 1-1. It's going better than I thought it would, but we're just not getting... It seems we're getting more possession, but I don't know how we are because I'm not seeing any attacks from it. Yeah, I mean, a draw... I just can't... We have to score another goal to get a draw. We're not going to keep them out again because we did an OP on FM. Tackle him. Again, we're just hacking balls away. We're not taking touches when we can. We're not doing what we do. We're just big game. We're just panicking. Amada, bit of space. Amada, blocked. Pass it. Don't take touches when the pressure on you. They take touches when they do. No one near them to clear it panically. On the pressure, they take a touch. Bizarre. So we're going to make a change now, guys. We've got to take off... Actually, can Gnabry play right wing? Yes, he can. What's his weak foot like? Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Gnabry there. I think he's better. I'm going to bring Guri on that side. I feel like Balogun's great, but I see him as a striker. So I just get David off. He's looking like he'll get injured if I keep him on. Or potentially get injured if I keep him on. It's all Madrid. A draw is the best we can do. If they consider goal from this, I'm going to be furious. Boot it clear. Careful with this. Careful. Boot it up the pitch. Reset. They're not learning. They're not learning. Boot it. Boot it. You're not learning. You're not learning. I don't trust them doing that. Against Madrid, they can't do it against Madrid. They've got to be careful. Walker Peters got to find a cross in the box here, mate. He does. Courtois. Reaction. And tackle him. Again, doesn't tackle him and goal. And that is all down to poor play. He's onside, not offside. It's all down to poor play from us again. Doing a Hail ball on the penalty and then the ball gets clear and they win it. You've got to tackle him here. I know you want a red yellow card, mate. You cannot let Vinicius Jr. run into this space. Look, he doesn't try anything to do anything here. This is not defending. This is a guy walking around somebody not trying. And then again, they all get sucked into a player. They don't realise the overload is there. And then goal. It's not a good goal from our defensive point of view. We get sucked into panic stations and not thinking, no, one man against one man's fine. I've got to mark the guy who's free. Really poor play from us again. There's a box. There's Junior. Yeah, this is what I thought would happen. Just poor play from us. Not thinking, all us going, and panicking. No one going like, no, I'll leave him. I'll slip to the guy who's in 10 miles of space behind me. And that's what caused the problem today. We're going to change the name of guys. Doesn't give me matters now. We did it OP anyway. Let's get Balogun on now. Might as well. Just because of his issues. Højlund, not been a good signing, honestly, so far. Yeah, that's... And let's get Baselli on. Yeah, just been outplayed. And just critical moments. The goals are coming from not realising danger. I don't know how to feel about this result. Other than negative, because I just feel like the goals are so avoidable. They've not created low chances. Madrid, just every chance they find has been the same problem. Guy makes space, they don't track the runner and realise the danger. It's again, I think it's down to partly lack of player intelligence. But again, it's a big game. Champions League lost by 1 goal margin, and that's frustrating because we just defended even remotely better. We could again, and it ends right on the minute. It's so annoying. Monaco won Madrid 2, but they should beat us. They should beat us 4-5, 6-0. They really should. But I think the goals were completely avoidable. All we had to do was watch the running player in space, and both times we did not do it. And you can't. And we're not getting out. We're not getting out of this. We're really not. I just don't see where we get the wins from. I really don't see where we get the wins from. Juventus not happening. Arsenal not happening. We've got to beat Rangers and Feyenoord. I don't see us doing it. I really, really don't. I really, really, really don't see us pulling that off at all. I don't see the belief in the team. We've not won a single Champions League game yet, have we? We must have done. Yeah, beat Celtic, but I don't see where we get the wins from. I don't see where we get enough wins to get. I think 2 wins won't be enough. We've got to beat Juventus or Arsenal or get something from Juventus or Arsenal games. I don't see it happening because I don't think this team's good enough to do it. I think they just get caught up in their own. I don't know. They're so close. All they've got to do is defend better for 1 or 2 moments in games in these big games, Champions League, and they can win them or get a draw. That much a game they could have got a draw in it if they just defended better and fought for the ball. You saw that second goal. The ball comes in, cleared. Who wins it? They win it. And not down to quality, desire. We don't win us 50 balls, we don't win matches. And it's a common theme in this team. When they don't do it, I may as well not bother watching. I may as well not make any changes to the tactic. If they can't win the battles, there's no point in me doing anything because they're not going to change anything. I'm going to take Heumann down. I don't think he's been good. I think he's been really, really poor. I think he's been really, really poor. He's supposed to be aggressive, and he's not. And his passing is absolutely pathetic at times. He's really overcautious. So let's see if he agrees. Yeah, just too many players go missing, and we can't afford that. Every single player in these big games has got to be on the top game. If 1 or 2 are off it, give up. There's no way we can win. Because we haven't got the quality to compensate for that. Anyway, right, once we come back, honestly, I don't know at this point. I mean, we're not doing any more seasons, so we can do shorter gaps, I suppose. But I want to get through the season a bit quicker. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do Lyon and Rangers. Yeah, do those games. And then we'll do PSG. Actually, what we'll do these 4 in the next episode. So we'll do Lyon and Rangers next episode because that's critical game in Champions League, that potentially. And then we'll do the following 2 games after that as well. And then we'll see where we're at. Because where we're at in these games here might dictate what we do with these down here. And then we're not far off the season being over then, really. It's not going to take long to get through those games, is it? Well, I'm assuming we're not getting out of the league phase. I just don't see where we're getting enough. We might get 2 wins against Feyenoord and Rangers. We might do that. But I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we need 7 points minimum. I don't see where we get the withdraw from. If Rangers or Arsenal was at home, I'd fancy us to get something there, but I don't see it happening. Anyway, maybe they're surprised. They've been close against Newcastle, close against Real Madrid. Maybe the fine margin of better defending will flip and we get the result. Anyway, if you haven't done it, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. And I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.